Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Weapon X, issue number 17. This is one of the coolest covers that, just out there. Like, sometimes you want to collect a comic book just because it's got a really cool cover, and that happens a lot. That happens more than you might think in the comic book industry. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, the story inside, I don't even know what happened inside, but that's a cool cover, man. So, basically, Logan is going to announce that he is giving the reins of leadership over to Sabretooth. But Sabretooth is apparently working behind the scenes with the Foreigner. Now, that's actually interesting because the Foreigner is this guy who has the ability to hypnotize people just by looking at them. So he's looking at Victor Creel, Victor Creed through the what you call it, the little spike, whatever, his little PDA. All right, he's looking through his cell phone. He's like, "Hey man, I see you." They're like on Skype or something, FaceTiming each other. So he's like, give me, I'm gonna need like 24 hours to see if I'm actually gonna join your team or do whatever, whatever. So these guys are gonna go to this area in Russia, their version of the Raft, I guess. And they know that Omega Red is out there. Well, they found where all the people are. All the stuff has been tempered with a kind of deodorant, so to speak, so that nobody can detect, because they know they're in a room with a whole bunch of trackers, you know what I'm saying? So nobody can detect that Omega Red is there and that his pheromones are making people weaker. And then more than that, he's going to start grabbing you with his tendrils and use his death factor on you. So he's tearing everybody up. He's just mowing right through everybody. Well, Sabretooth is all cocky and everything, but when push comes to shove, yeah, he gets captured. And it looks like, I don't know, do you remember back in, which X-Men comic was that? I can't remember. There was just so many. There's so many now, but at least they're categorized through colors instead of like the Astonishing X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men, the regular X-Men, the this X-Men, the that X-Men. Anyway, one of the X-Men stories. All right, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, Sabretooth was doing a very similar thing. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to, I don't know, like he's trying to keep people good that aren't necessarily trying to be good themselves. And we never found out what happened with that storyline, and it's kind of killing me, you know what I'm saying? But it's not being addressed here. But the exact same thing seems to be happening. He's going to be used as a siphon for Omega Red. It seems cool. That's a cool way to kind of, end this particular comic because it is the beginning of a new arc. Yeah, it's Sabretooth's in charge. I like that. It's like Charles in Charge. I used to watch that when I was a kid. I used to really love that show. The problem is I don't really love this comic book. Look, we're already on issue number 17. I haven't been making excuses for the comic book, but I have been making excuses for myself for reading the comic book because I keep on thinking that it's going to get better. Look, I do like Gail Simone's, and people are like, what? I do like Gail Simone's Domino. For now. Well, that could change. Who knows? But for now, I do like it. Nobody's going to change my mind. You know what I'm saying? And there was a scene in here where I got to see that version of Domino. This is where the inspiration for Gail Simone's Domino came from, was Greg Pak's version of Domino here. And I liked it. You know what I'm saying? There was a funny scene in here with her. But I'm not feeling this comic book anymore. Basically what I'm saying is two things. One, I'm giving this comic book a C-. It was better than that, especially with this awesome cover, but man, I just don't think I can keep going with this comic book. And I really am, unfortunately, looking for reasons to stop reading so many comic books, or at least stop reviewing so many comic books. You know what I'm saying? Maybe take some of these and in the end just, read the whole arc on a random Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still reading the comic books, but taking the time to film and edit and all that stuff, it's a lot. And especially when I can't get particularly excited about an individual storyline, it's not helpful. It's just not. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that grade as is. If you liked it, please, talk to me. But I just, again, my biggest thing is if you're not going to take care of Sabretooth, I don't know why even have the character in the comic book if he's just going to be comic relief. I'm not interested in that, like being kicked around all the time. Anyway, we'll see if I come back for issue 18 in a couple weeks. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.